Okay, so tell me what's kind of going on.
Mm. Okay, so I have literally had what I would describe, is a phobia since I can remember. I've had different situations because I am from Australia. I was born and brought up there. So we have many spiders. Particularly where I live, we would often see one in the house.
Yeah.
And obviously it never bit me. I never got hurt. It was just, I believe that it's my mum's response, because when my dad used to travel, she would, in the middle of the night, call the neighbors over because she was that afraid. I've had situations, like I remember there was maybe one situation where a dead huntsman, do you know what a huntsman, it's like a spider like that. It's not meant to be poisonous at all. I think it must have been dead on the roof, and it fell, it fell on my head when I was young. But I don't remember having such a big fear from that. I think possibly it was maybe my mum's response even to that as well. However, now, like, I'm trying to think. I went to Peru to do the Inca Trail, and I didn't sleep for 4 days because they told me that there's tarantulas there, and I was afraid of my life. I did not see one spider, but I kept imagining that they would be in the tent. So I think my imagination is my worst enemy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, I can't really think of actual situations, but
Sure.
just
Yeah.
potential situations.
Yeah, absolutely. As you're describing that story, how are you feeling right now?
I feel a little bit nervous. Yeah. Like I can get the kind of worried feeling, thinking what could happen.
Yeah. And where are you feeling that in your body?
In my stomach, like my gut area.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about your mom and her thing with spiders. Like, what do you know about that?
Okay. So she used to be absolutely petrified, like beyond, like she would start visibly trembling. She'd cry. She'd start having a panic attack, essentially. Like it really wasn't a joke to her. It was a very real response. And I have to say, in the last few years, she has actually gotten a little bit better. She's even managed to kill a couple of small spiders, which she was never able to do. So I'm really impressed that she's been able to kind of overcome it herself. She's not actually sought out any kind of therapy. But I just still remember, I think when I was younger, she was driving and there was a huntsman, and I think it walked across the windscreen. And I think she just screamed, and obviously that would have scared me as well. So
How old were you then?
I probably would have been about 3 or 4, I think.
And did you notice that when you were describing that story, you did the
Yeah, I did. I know. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's like my worst nightmare. That would be the worst thing that would happen. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Got it. So you do have an instance of that.
Mm-hmm.
How's things with you and your mom?
Yeah, really good. Like we used to have a very strained relationship, to be honest, but it's gotten better in the last few years.
Awesome.
So
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Mm.
All right. So let's do this. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Close your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And what most people don't know about hypnosis is that's actually happening all the time. It's actually very natural. And it's actually very easy to go there. Now, I know you know this, of course, but a lot of people don't. It's kind of like an automatic thing that happens, where if we know and we drive a car a lot and we know how to drive, and sometimes when we're not driving, we're actually in the passenger seat. And we're in the passenger seat, and the guy who is driving is coming across a red light, and he's not going to stop. You know how we automatically start pushing on that imaginary brake that's not there? Right? That's the exact sort of automatic feeling hypnosis is kind of like. And what I encourage everyone to do is to really notice and focus all of their attention on themselves for just a moment. You can go ahead and put all of your attention on any spot on your forehead. And as you put your awareness there, you might become aware of the temperature of the air. That's right. And the more you focus on that, it's kind of interesting because the temperature might be just a little bit different on your forehead than it is on your hands. And that's the thing about attention and focus. Because as you feel your hands on your legs face down, you won't notice the ground below your feet until I make mention of it. And we're talking about feeling, but what about sounds? You can become aware now of the sounds in the rooms around you. They're always there. It's just about focusing and paying attention. That's right. And so just allow yourself in a moment, not now, but in a moment, I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath in. And when I do, just imagine a huge wave of hypnosis, whatever that means for you, travel through your body, starting from the top of your head all the way down to the soles of your feet. Go ahead and take that deep breath in now. All the way through the soles of your feet. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the easier it is for you to breathe. And with each breath, the deeper you go. Always allowing yourself to keep yourself on that chair, stable and safe. And I'm going to invite you now to go inside. And connect to the part of you that is doing such a wonderful job of keeping you safe, keeping you protected. The part of you that is specifically keeping you safe and protected when it comes to spiders. When you have established contact with that part, let me know by nodding your head. Perfect. Take a moment first to just give that part a lot of love and a lot of gratitude. Thank that part for keeping you safe. Love that part of you. Because something tells me that part usually doesn't get valued. Something tells me that part is usually being told, I wish you weren't here. Even though they've been really serving you, haven't they? And they have a higher intention of love and protection and safety for you. So go ahead and just in this moment, let's get real. And let's honor that. Yeah. And also, since we're being real, we can have a conversation now with that part. And you can let that part know that I thank you for protecting me and keeping me safe. But I'm also missing out on a lot of amazing life experiences because you're keeping me way too busy focused on the wrong thing. So how about we figure out ways that I can feel safe, so you can feel safe, so you can know you're doing a wonderful job of keeping me safe. And also, let me enjoy life and not have to worry about things like spiders. Unless, of course, there's an actual spider in front of me and I need to get out of its way. And in that case, you can give me the courage to take action. Maybe take my boot, teach that spider who's boss. How is that conversation going? Will that part be willing to learn and let go and grow with you? Take another moment to give love and appreciation for having the courage to do that. And now in a moment, I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath, not now, but in a moment. And when you do, we're going to allow that part to take you on a journey. We're going to go through time, backwards, through space and time, getting younger and younger, to the point where that part first learned that it was necessary to keep you safe to do with spiders. It first learned, to use our language, I guess, how to be phobic of spiders. And I know you know what we mean. So go ahead and take a deep breath in now. And as you exhale, that's right, allowing yourself to get younger and younger. Go through all the instances, the memories, until you arrive at the very first one. And just trust your unconscious now. And take as much time as you need. And when you're there, let me know by saying out loud how old you are.
Three.
That's right. And I'm going to invite you, and all of you, to go even younger than 3. From the time you were born up till 3, and just to make sure if there's anything even younger than that. And if there's not, simply say 3 again. And if there is a younger memory, say that age instead.
Two.
2. And go even younger. And if it is 2, say 2. And if it's younger, give me that age instead.
2.
Okay. And so I want you to take that memory and I want you to project it out in front of you. So you are watching it happen. So you, Carlee, are again the age that you are now, 2020, July, and you're watching this 2-year-old in front of you on a screen there. Could you briefly describe what's going on there? Tell me out loud.
I'm with my mom and I'm in the lounge room, which is like the front room in my parents' house, and I'm just walking around.
Yeah.
And yeah, my mom's with me. Just the 2 of us.
Okay. And what happens?
My mom like picks me up and she's obviously seen a spider and she's really panicking and crying, trembling, in absolute panic.
Yeah. And so as you take a look at your 2-year-old self, and we are absolutely going to help your mother because I know how much you love your mom. But we always put the oxygen mask on ourselves first, right? And so when it comes to your 2-year-old self, in that moment, you know exactly how she's feeling inside, don't you?
Yeah.
And so I want you to reach out and just connect with her. Make the whole scene just sort of fade so it's just the two of you. And she notices you. And I want you to let her know that you're here to keep her safe. You're here to love her. You're here to protect her. And you know exactly what she's going through. And I think that in and of itself will automatically begin to bring some warmth in her heart, doesn't it? Now, I know you know her better than anyone else. In that moment, what resource can you give her? What emotion can you give her to help her? Tell me out loud.
I can help her to feel safe, calm, empowered.
Yeah.
In control. Yeah, safe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so let's take some of these, one by one. I want you to go into a time in your life, in any context at all, in which you were able to create in yourself safety and calm. And when you've got just the perfect moment for that situation, let me know with a nod, however old you were. Yeah. How old were you in this memory? In this
39.
Experience?
39.
Yeah. Go ahead and take a deep breath in now. And as you exhale, going right into that experience of 39, noticing what the world looks like through the eyes of safety and calm. Notice the world sounds like through the ears of safety and calm. Notice how you feel, how safety and calm feels inside your body, how you're able to generate it inside you, aren't you? Notice what happens when you take a deep breath in and breathing more in, more safety and calm inside. Making the pictures brighter and the sounds clearer. You can fill yourself up. You can radiate safety and calm so that others around you just feel safe and calm, don't they? And from this place, go ahead and send it to that 2-year-old you. Give her more than she needs. Fill her up with it. Have her radiating safety and calm. So she's also filling up the room. Yeah. And then go into a time in your life in which you felt empowered. Because I think deep down when you go into your heart, you know that trying to have control is a fool's errand. Instead, we need to feel trust. Trust in what happens will be good for us. Trust in life, trust in the process, and a sense of empowered which we can create in ourselves. That no matter what happens, we know we will always find a way. And so go ahead and find the perfect moment in your life, in any context, in which you were able to find empowered, even when everything outside of you, especially if you can find one where everything outside of you seemed like you were out of control. But you were able to have that sense of empowerment and faith and trust. And that got you through it. When you have the perfect moment, let me know with a nod. And you know that moment, don't you? Go ahead and step right into it with a deep breath in, floating through time and space as you exhale out into that body, into that experience. Notice what the world looks like through the eyes of empowerment. Notice the pictures and the colors and everything you get to focus on. Notice what the world of empowerment sounds like. The sounds around you and the inner dialogue, which you say to yourself. I am. That's right. You are. Notice what empowerment feels like. Notice how you walk with it, how you carry it, how it's in your energy, your bones, your skin, your soul. And notice how empowerment is about trust. And you can go ahead and take a deep breath in now, filling yourself up with more of that. And then sending it to that 2-year-old you. Just give her more than she needs. Give her extra. Why not? Teach it to her so she knows how to do it right then and there. She doesn't gotta wait 20, 30 years to take a class and learn all about empowerment and confidence. Teach it to her right then and there at 2 years old. Okay. How is she doing now?
Yeah, good.
Does she need anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Good. We know mom needs something.
Yeah.
What does mom need?
Relaxation.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. In your life's journey, have you figured out how to relax yet?
Yeah.
Good.
Definitely.
Go to a really good time where you just relaxed. Experience it. Go there right now. Notice how relaxation feels in your body. And relaxation means a lot of different things for different people. So I know the type of relaxation you need for your mom, or your mom needs. So go ahead and teach it to her, give it to her. Model it for her. That's the best way we learn. Let her know it's okay. Give her all the love and the safety and the support so she can truly relax. And when you've done that and you can see your mom has relaxed now, let me know with a nod. Take as much time as you need. Okay. What else does your mom need?
Maybe self-assurance.
Yeah. So go to a time where you know how to do this. Now you can teach this to someone else. Go to a time where you had self-assurance, and from there, give it to her. Yeah. How's mom doing now?
She's good.
I think you need to tell her a joke, an appropriate 2-year-old joke.
Why did the chicken cross the egg? Oh,
What?
why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the other side.
Bravo.
That's awesome. You know what? Since we're here, Carlee, why don't you take a moment in the confidence of just the two of you. Nothing for you to say out loud, definitely nothing I need to hear, and definitely nothing the internet or Zoom or YouTube needs to hear. Take a moment to have a heart-to-heart to your mom, with your mom. Say all the things that need to be said. Because I know, because you do this work, you know that for her, it's actually not about the spider either. So whatever else she's holding on to, which linked itself to the spider, whatever else that you feel you need to honor and respect your mom by copying her beliefs and her patterns and her behaviors, but don't serve you because they're not yours. Take this moment to say everything that needs to be said. Take as much time as you need, and when you're done, let me know. Yeah. You're gonna love this part. Go ahead and take a deep breath in, slow deep breath in. And as you take even a slower, deep breath out now, float into the body of your mother. And as you look at your 2-year-old girl, who has just given you lots of love and support and comfort and safety, and a really bad joke. Take everything she said with all the openness of your heart. And with hearts open, go ahead and say everything that she needs to hear from you. Let her know. Take as much time as you need. Let me know when you're done. That's right. And tell your daughter she's free. Doesn't need to worry about spiders anymore. And so take another deep breath in now. Floating right back to 2 years old you. And take a moment just to enjoy the bond and the love. And have gratitude on how something that caused your mom to scream gave way to something so beautiful. And so much love and realizations. And now with the lessons learned, when you're ready, you can begin to grow back up day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, going through all of your life's journey. And anything that was similar, whether directly or metaphorically, you can also let go and be free now. And only moving up and getting older once you have freed yourself from all of that. Until you're at the present moment, at which point when you are, let me know by nodding your head. Take as much time as you need. If at any point you feel a bit stuck, just breathe and bring light into it. Let me know when you're in the present. Yeah. Take all the learnings, all the realizations, all the wonderful work that you did. Install it deeply within you now. Go into your heart, to that woman that you are. And let her out. So that in the days and weeks and months to come, you can be you. So allow all of that to happen. And when all the work is done, and you have released all the beliefs, all the emotions, all the behaviors and actions that don't serve you anymore, Carlee. And you replace them with better beliefs, better I am statements, better emotions, and the behaviors that are in integrity with who you are. Once all of that is done and ready to go, take as much time as you need. You can open your eyes, coming back to the room, fully awake, revived, excited about life. Take as much time as you need.
Oh my gosh.
Hi.
Hi. Wow, that was amazing.
Oh, you did great.
Thank you.
You did great.
Thank you.
Now,
Wow.
go on being you.
I will.
The world needs
you.
it. The world needs it.
Thank you so much. That was awesome.
You're very welcome.